This one is for my 5D mystics when it comes to relationships with our oversoul, twin flames, and the entire shit show that 4D is doing with it. I'm here to share with those who are 5D the opposite. Because seriously, I don't even know where to begin with that one. I knew when it became a trending topic why, personally, as a enlightenment soul age group person who is a mystic again. And if you are a mystic, you will either know or you won't. And I'm not here to actually get all people on board with woo-woo lady. No, I'm good with woo-woo lady. But let's talk about integrity, shall we? Aligning your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness and what's right for you. Okay, a 3-year-old whole heart can do that. A 3-year-old broken heart cannot. So if you are securely attached, which means you have healthy self-worth as well, though. So it means you don't do life because your mother, father, whoever it is, it doesn't even matter. Society, you don't have the, oh my gosh, I'm dreading inside, I have imposter syndrome. Because if you do, one, you're in a therapist, a good one, not a bad one, doing your good therapy, because good therapy means you understand that it means to feel confident, not in a cocky way, in a very comfortable, compassionate way. It's very straightforward. And I get passionate because there's a lot of people that are spelling out how hard it is. No, it's hard for the ones who don't have secure attachment, yes. And if they learn the words and they go to good therapy, they will learn that their attachment category is not fixed, that they have a way to feel better, and so they don't need to be projecting their human suffering bit because of people who are educators, who are ancient, who continue to say, you have to suffer to enlighten. Every time I hear that, I want to personally go and throw up. No, I don't. I just think, what are we talking about? Now I know how to explain it. Okay, here. There's a study that Daniel Siegel was talking about. It's called meta-analysis on genes or something from Holland. Okay, so they're still learning things, by the way. Remember, we're always building information, please. So this part 2 has always gotten me. How do people think we don't know everything? Every day is new stuff. They didn't know a lot of stuff. Now we know more stuff. Somehow it's not cool that biology has entered into the sphere of relationships. Yeah, because, again, your brain, it's shaped by the experiences that are around you. But apparently people don't want to say, oh yeah, I was a 0-1-year-old and my nervous system and embodied brain had something to do with it. They either whine about it, for the ones who are yelling or whining, and that they're either or they're not with the good therapist. If they were, they'd say, wow, my actual, I'm an anxious avoidant attachment style, so I can learn to self-regulate. Hey hon, I'm going to be a little preoccupied. Here are my triggers. Here's how I'm going to learn to handle them, and you can help me get to become an adult, which is going to feel really great inside my body because I'm going to be emotionally the one who's navigating the waves versus being thrown left and right. And for some, it's a big shit show. And again, the same ones who, oh no, the devil, evil, monsters, or let me go and sing Kumbaya with my group, and nothing's changed inside. It's you didn't learn how to self-regulate yet because you didn't take your own human experience seriously. Enlightenment the human way, 5D mystic, again, woo-woo lady, pseudoscience, it's all good. But hey, for anybody who keeps tuning in, again, twin flames, let me get to that. Angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Okay, you get to learn how to speak your truth if you learn how to, use only positive words and thoughts, yes, as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. That doesn't happen. As our lovely Patrick Tiahan points out, and as I've pointed out to a lot of people, I'm a Reiki master, I'm a tarot reader, Akashic record reader. When you're consulting, and I do consultation to try and support a person to move into their well-being, which is the human 101 version, and I thankfully, thank goodness, the attachment researchers and the trauma therapists, the good ones, made their educational material available. The shit show people also, and I know who they are for. It's for the people who want their group and the ancient silverbacks, because that, again, the pulling of the heartstring, oh, I know all about that one. Yeah, it's not about the belief systems or the groups, because see, chit chatter to me, it's opinions. I got one right now. What I'm thinking is, wow, none of them know they're 3-year-old yet. They don't even know how to work their emotions. This is such a pity. They don't know that it's right here. If only, like the guy who said, no, I don't want to do interpersonal. Wow, okay. You know what? I'm going to have to respect continuously my conversation with you, because otherwise we will be in silence mode. That's the only thing that can come after an individual admits that they have an issue with their own emotional body in 2023 and know about good therapy options. There's no other way for anyone to go. And no, I don't feel like, oh, poor person. No, they consciously are telling me what they prefer to do as a respectful human being who's an adult, and they're living a life that has nothing wrong with it. Okay, so this is why the movies, when I go watch movies, I don't like movies. They perpetuate a not healthy lifestyle, but also not going to yell at someone. You can't drink, you can't do drugs, you shouldn't do any of it. What are you, somebody's parent? Like, seriously, this is where the freedom of speech, I'm in favor of it too. I'm also in favor of smart people learning how not to get pulled. And that's you, only you can understand the 3-year-old heart. So the angels, beautiful, plain, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful angels. I have the experiences as a child and then teenager and when my clairs, all of this. I've always known of the existence of the plane of energy. It's a beautiful plane. 4D lives it in a way that depersonalization, derealization, and a dissociation. Literally, they have moments of time of their life they miss because they don't know that they probably have DID for something that took place, which does not mean necessarily maltreatment, but it's something so important. And when you say, if you have these empty moments of memory, it would be ideal for you to take a good journey with a good therapist. Again, good. The good ones are updated, not the ones who don't believe. There's therapists who don't believe in DID. Subject matter experts, like human beings, lo and behold, they don't agree on what they believe in. Now let me think why I shouldn't be speaking out of my ass. That's exactly the point. So here's where using your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome, if you don't even have a handle on your 3-year-old yet because you didn't get out of the self-esteem failure bit, inner critic, outer critic, and the loop of then going to do drugs, sex, alcohol, and you're in this loop, which is the temptation, asking Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Our families, they don't do it on purpose. Nobody chooses trauma. So the first thing is becoming your grown-up. These charged parts, these child parts. So for a securely attached person, it's straightforward. We have a experience that is whole. We naturally move into adult land, except for the ones who begin doing stereotypes and live in their human suffering land. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So the third eye, it's safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Okay, let's talk about the third eye is introspection to you. If you have temptation because of a pattern that involves an attachment wound, such as the avoidant, you are going to need to understand it's a recalibration of your entire attachment system. It's going to feel off, which is why the good psychoeducators are out there sharing information. I do my bit. And twin flame, flames, and your oversoul. Nobody needs to be put aside. I am a solo polyamorous person. However, loving many is easy for a person who's not attached to the people they love. It's called a 3-year-old whole heart. No trust breaks. No, you didn't show up for me, mommy, daddy, sister, brother, whoever it is. In the heart, though, is what I'm trying to say. So being able to blossom, putting your pieces together, and then knowing that you are needed. We are all pieces of the same puzzle. And we are all shiny stars. But you want a shiny star that has a 3-year-old heart who can dream. And to get there, there's the aspect of attachment wounds of the self. The self is fragmented and or unresolved trauma. So until people in general, and this is where, again, 5D mystic for a 5D mystic functional adult community, for people who want relationships minus the drama because we can. And then with personal development, we can have conversations with all people and treat each other with love and respect. That's the secure attachment tone. It's, I get passionate like an adult though. I don't have moments where I get so overwhelmed. So work together for those who are wanting to work with us, of course. And tune in for more. Be nice, be kind. I'm running out of time. If you have any questions.